Tell me about the random thoughts you've been having, please.
Just basically told them the ones that tried to turn, the ones that that turned me off because they were gay. Like I would get like randomly an image of a penis in my head.
Oh, can you describe it more to me, please? I wasn't there to listen.
Okay, well, sometimes, I mean, I'm not sure whether it's mine or not. It's just like a random penis, like, it could have been mine, or it could have been one I saw in like one of the porno movies I've seen. And, anyway, aside from that, I also get random audio and word thoughts between my audio and my photographic memory, where it's like, other people saying, Christian is gay.
What did I say?
Christian is gay.
Do you really think you're gay?
No, I do not. I'm straight.
Then you are straight. Well, just tell me more about these thoughts, please.
No, that's just basically it. Between audio and between audio accusations from others and the text accusations and the information on the ED page, including the slanderous drawings.
Yeah, Chris, can I ask you something else?
Yeah, but anyway, all that just pops up randomly, yeah.
Because I was able to listen in to the Skype conversation between you and Clyde. Could you tell me, why did you buy the dolls and the beads and the everything?
Okay, well, I bought the love dolls as my practice for when I actually do it with a real woman.
All right.
And the anal beads was one free gift that came with one of the dolls. Because, at AdamandEve.com, they give you like a free gift or a free DVD with every order over $15-$20.
Chris.
And then the dildo was another free gift.
You can tell me the truth.
I am telling you the truth.
Did you ever use any of those things? It's okay if you did. I just want to be able to, I want you to be able to come clean to me. Please.
All right, I'll tell you confidentiality. I put a condom on the dildo, and I actually did put up my a-hole. And in my humble opinion, it just did not feel right to me. And the anal beads, I just put them in there, and it's like, not so stiff. So I think it was just that one time, and then they got covered in poo, and then I just
sorry,
put it in the trash can.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. And that's about it there.
Wait, did you tell me about the beads?
Yeah, I put them with my a-hole the one time, and didn't really know how they worked, so, I just was like winging it, and still didn't really turn me on or anything, so I pulled them out, and the string and the beads were covered in poo, so I just put them in the trash can and forgot about them.
Chris?
Yeah.
Thank you for telling me this. I'm happy that you're able to share these secrets with me. I mean that as in I'm happy that we have a trusting relationship between you and I.
You see me smile? Because I'm smiling.
I can see you smile. I truly love you, Chris.
I love you too, Julie.
So is there anything else you want to talk about?
Just I want to.
Well, actually,
I would like you here as soon as possible, and I'd like to hug you.
I would like to hug you too, but can I share with you a secret of mine?
Julie, did you hear that?
Yeah. Yes, I did. And can I share with you a secret of mine?
Yes, I'm listening.
Once in school, I masturbated.
That's no surprise. What'd you masturbate over?
Not really over anything. I just went into one of the stalls and, you know.
You just got horny.
Yes. Sorry.
That's okay. And I respect you for telling me that and sharing that with me.
Have you ever done something like that?
Masturbate in the bathroom? Stall. No, I never masturbated in a public place. Mostly it's been in my bedroom. Then recently I found, a good place to masturbate is while sitting on the front edge of the bathroom sink. It's like, you get your feet off the ground, off the floor, and it's like you're in there, and it just feels good.
Yeah. Chris, I know this may be hard for you, but I want you to tell me your entire sexual history.
I'll give it to you upon the best of my recollection. I think it started about sometime while I was 15 or 17. This is while my family and I were still living in Chesterfield County, and I was, let me see, 18, 16. I believe it would be my sophomore or junior year of while I was in high school. Anyway, basically, one night I was just channel surfing, and I figured out the code that was blocking out the channels like that HBO and Cinemax that we had at the time there. And I just tuned in, and I found the first porno movie I ever watched called I Like to Play Games 2. And basically, I tuned into the part where where the guy and the woman was having sex in the pool, the swimming pool.
Okay, continue.
And it was at that point I first learned about stuff that would ooze out of my penis. I think I actually got from this point on. But anyway, the stuff that oozed out of my duck after seeing those things, and it's like, I'm watching porno, running from it for future reasons, and I wasn't exactly into dating as much back then as I have now, because I was naive about dating and all that. And anyway, since then I just been lying face down, naked on my bed with a washcloth in front of my duck, and the stuff will just come out. I think this is like a mostly pre-cum, the clear stuff that comes up before the white. So anyway, over the years I just been watching more softcore porn until after I turned 18. After we moved back to Ruckersville, after I graduated from Manchester High, I got into the Playboy magazines, and I found porno DVDs. I'm not sure which one was my first one, but I had a bunch of softcore recorded onto VHS from over the years. And I think it was like the first time I actually figured out the masturbation part, where it's like, I'm rubbing my duck instead of just lying face down with a washcloth in front of my duck on the between my mattress, washcloth, my duck, like a sandwich there, like that. But yeah. All right, but anyway, it wasn't like until I was like 17 when I first figured out about actually masturbating and rubbing it up and down.
Huh.
And aside from that, I am definitely still a virgin. And over the course of the time, I did confide in my mother and tell her about my masturbation history there, and that sort of thing.
Huh.
I mean, my mom is more open-minded about the subject, but my father is, because he's much older and possibly more strict, more close-minded on the subject.
Alright.
So I hope I can. Yeah, anyway, I did not realize that I really needed to be dating until after I turned 21. It was like I turned 21 and I was like, oh my God, I need to be looking for a woman to become my sweetheart, and that's when the sweetheart search started.
Ah.
Yep. And then eventually I found AdamandEve.com. After I got that. Yeah, it was like after I turned 21, I bought my first female love doll at Spencer's, and then I learned about AdamandEve.com where I could order them off of the internet.
Oh.
And then I think it was like after that I got my first my first hardcore porno DVD.
Mm-hmm.
I forget which one it was though. I mean, I have an up-to-fill box. Excuse me a second. I got a message on my Wii.
Oh, alright.
I have to switch the input and take a look. It could be from Sarah May. Because she and I exchanged our Wii numbers.
Hey, Chris, do you have Mario Kart Wii?
Oh, you do have a Wii?
I was able to get one, actually.
Okay, hang on. Now, let me check the message, and then I'll register your Wii number. You should go look it up.
Yeah, but do you have a Mario Kart Wii?
No.
Why not? It's an awesome game.
Not yet. I know it is. I just haven't gotten it yet.
Well, what games do you have?
Yes. I will make it a point to get a copy of Mario Kart Wii.
Well, what games do you have, though?
Hang on. This message actually came from Adam Taylor. Oh, he's just commenting on the video I posted, saying it was subtle and left nothing for me to get really trolled by. Gave me good to me that I did good work there.
Huh. So, Chris, do you have No More Heroes?
No More Heroes? No.
What games
I haven't heard of that. Okay, well, I'm looking at my collection right now. I have a lot of GameCube titles, but I have Animal Crossing City Folk. I'm talking Wii titles here. Link Crossbow Training, Pokemon Battle Revolution, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, Sonic and the Secret Ring, Side Rider Zero Gravity, Super Mario Galaxy, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and Wii Play, Wii Sports, Wii Music, Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess, Night, and Journey of Dreams, SNK Arcade Classics Volume 1, and Soul Calibur Legends.
BRB Facebook only. Oh, cool.
And I have downloaded a bunch of Virtual Console and WiiWare titles.
Oh, cool. Do you think you can send me some things sometime?
Yeah. Unfortunately, after we've exchanged our Wii numbers, I can gift you games.
Yeah.
Anyway, among my collection, I have Super Metroid, Paper Mario, Kirby's Adventure, Alien Soldiers, Sin and Punishment, Wrecking Crew, Box Adventure, Pokemon Snap, Pokemon Puzzle League, My Pokemon Ranch, Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic 2, and Sonic Chaos on the Master System, Family Table Tennis, World of Goo, Space Invaders Get Even, Sudoku Challenge, Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past, Tetris Party, Solomon's Key, My Life Secret Castle, Mystical Ninja, Wonder Boy, and Dr. Mario Online.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, but in order for me to gift you the items, I would definitely have to spend Wii points in order to do that.
Yeah. Hey, Chris, that reminds me, there's something else we need to talk about.
Uh-huh.
Do you think we could talk about your credit card debt? I mean, I heard it was like $2,000. How did you get that?
Well, my PlayStation 3 contributed to that for one thing. And then my impulsiveness added to the rest. And then there was this one time I needed to get a new tire for my car. After it got flat, and I had to ride on a bill to Sears to get a new tire. And and some other things, yeah.
Huh. So is there anything else you want to tell me about?
Basically, anything you want to know, you ask me and I'll tell you.
Really? You trust me enough?
I trust you.
Promise you won't get mad?
I promise I will not get mad.
Do you think maybe you could do something about your weight?
Yeah, I can exercise more.
Chris, because I don't mean to be rude, but standing up while playing guitar here, that's not exercise.
Actually, it is, because...
Chris, I'm sorry, but standing up is not exercise. I'm sorry, Chris.
All right, well, I'll work out more. I'll do more physical activity.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
So, is there anything at all you want to tell me? Anything that I haven't asked, I want you to tell me.
Not off the top of my head, but I'll think about that, and anything that I come up with, I will definitely confide into you.
Well, okay. Hey, Chris, can I ask, what games do you have for computer? Do you have any?
Not really into computer games nowadays. I mean, I was more into that back in the high school days. But nowadays, I just mostly play console games. Not really into playing games on the PC. But I have some. I just don't remember which ones.
Yeah. Can I ask you a question, Chris?
Yeah.
If I ever got a 360, would you get one so you could play with me?
Not right away. I mean, if I want to get myself a 360, I think it would be like a month before I'd be able to afford one.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
But, probably be together soon.
Yeah. Well, Chris, remember, I talked about it in my letter.
I know. So that's why I'm not talking about the details much right now.
Because, Chris, just once my letter gets there, you'll understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
I was imitating King of the Hill there.
Huh.
You know that thing? Yep.
Yep.
Bill. Yep.
Huh.
No, yeah, then Dale. Yep.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
So, is there anything you want to talk about?
I'm thinking, talk about you.
I don't really like to talk about myself.
I understand. At least over the internet, right?
Yeah.
But you'll be more willing to tell me more about yourself in person, won't you?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So you tell me you're a cook. You're a good cook, and you're studying to be a doctor.
Uh-huh.
Do you like being a doctor better than being a cook?
I'm not really sure.
Let's see. As I'm just saying, if you can't get a job being a doctor, then you might consider getting a job working in a restaurant as a cook.
No, because Chris, the thing is, they're both fun. Cooking and being a doctor.
Okay, well, that's cool. So what part of being a doctor fascinates you?
I'm not really sure. I just like the idea of being able to help people live longer.
That's good. You know one thing I learned?
What?
Couples live longer than singles.
Yeah.
So we get together, you'll be helping me live longer.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be helping you live longer.
Yeah. Chris?
Does that turn you on a little bit?
Kind of, yeah. Chris?
Yeah.
It's like spring fever, you know? And how the PSN's going to get along on these things, right?
Oh, you're talking about the PSN and the spring fever thing?
Yeah. Do you think maybe...
And the game flower?
Yeah. Do you think maybe, for a while, you could let me share your account for a while? Please?
Alright, I'm going to trust you with my main password on my account.
Thank you, Chris.
Okay, so you got a pen and a paper?
Hold on, let me get one. I have it right here at my desk. Alright, go.
Okay. I'm going to spell it out for you. It's 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
NAIVE.
Okay.
NUTMEG.
Alright, is it this? 3, 2... Can you spell out one more time?
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
NAIVE.
Yeah.
NUTMEG. 27.
And you... After NAIVE, one more time?
NUTMEG. 27.
Nutmeg 27?
Yeah.
Alright. Thank you.
So in reading back, I would say 3, 2, 1, naive, nutmeg, 27.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Alright, there you go.
Thank you.
I'll tell you what, if you're asking me to entrust you with my password, how about entrusting me with yours?
Well, Chris, I have nothing on mine, so I don't really know why you would want mine.
Maybe I can help you there. You know, but then again, I guess you're downloading off of mine in that case.
Chris?
Yeah?
I do have a couple of close friends who I used to know on the PSN. I did tell them about you and how you were a really nice person, but they didn't exactly see the light. And I don't want you having to... Chris? Chris went offline! Chris broke! We broke the Chris! Code red! Code red!
I don't know, nigga.
Maybe you scared him away.
Oh, Chris, have you learned no lesson? You don't give your password out to people. I bet you anything that's the same password for fucking Word Chew and Sound Chew.
Can you accept that, though?
I accept that.
Thank you, Chris. That means a lot.
Okay.
So is there anything you want to talk about?
I don't know, Have you seen Nick and Nora?
Nick and Nora?
Yeah, Nick and Nora's Definite Playlist.
No, I haven't seen it yet.
That's a fun movie.
Oh, what's
I
it
just
about?
watched it and read it. It's basically a romantic comedy. Nick and Nora met at a concert type thing. And it's like they first meet as strangers. And then she finds out that he's the guy that's did the mid CDs for his ex, and that his ex been throwing them in a garbage can, and Nora's been taking them and copying them to her iPod.
Ah, all right.
But anyway, it's a fun romantic comedy.
It sounds pretty good.
I'd like, if you want, that could be our first movie we share together. I can re-rent it.
Sure, I would enjoy that.
All right. Actually, let me. I'll read you the description from the back of the box here.
Okay.
It says here, after a chance encounter, Nick and Nora embark on a journey through New York's indie rock scene on a quest to find the secret show of a legendary band and wind up finding each other. Stars Michelle Sarah and Kat Dennings.
Oh.
There's the cover.
Huh. Cool.
That Harrison is a pair of earphones.
I see, yeah.
Sony brand earphones. So, you can see the song on the cover here. Or on any poster of that movie.
Oh. Oh. Yes.
Yes.
Indeedly dally do.
Patient. I didn't think Mr. Burns there.
Yeah.
Patient.
Oh, can you do your impersonation of Homer?
Oh, I got to see the season 7. It's okay. No.
Good impression.
Oh, look at me. I'm Marge. I'm Homer's wife.
That's a great impression.
Yeah, wait. That's Maggie.
Hey, Chris, can you guess what my favorite impression is?
Donald Duck.
That's a good one, but that's not my favorite.
Uncle Ruckus.
That's the one.
Oh, yeah, I'll tell you what, you don't got them bananas over there. I'm going to sing a song that I just made up, and you sing along if you know the words. But then again, how can you know the words to this song I just made up? I haven't told them to you before.
Can you sing the song that he sings, please?
Don't got them bananas over there. Don't got them bananas over there. No, don't got them bananas over there.
That's really good. Can I ask you a serious question, though?
Yeah.
What do you think about black people?
In general, black people are okay, and they are respectable.
Yeah.
I have nothing against black people personally.
Actually,
And,
oh, sorry.
I'm sorry.
No, you go.
Okay. Yeah, but as I was saying, when it comes to the women, I am willing to be friends with them and associate with them, just like any other woman, but I would not want to date a black woman.
Why not?
Just call me old-fashioned the way I was brought up.
Alright. Well, what about Chinese?
I don't mind Chinese people. They're okay. And I like Japanese people, too.
Yeah.
Hey, look at me, I'm Chinese. Look at me, I'm Chinese.
You're Japanese.
What?
Wait, was that Japanese or Chinese?
They can go either way. They're all stinky on it.
Chris, do you think we can talk about your father a bit?
Sure.
Yeah. Like, why doesn't he believe Melania? It makes me really mad.
I guess just because you can't find it on the map,
Yeah.
for one thing. And plus, he's traveled to Europe, at least. He's been to, I think it was North Korea during the Korean War. He was in the Signal Corps. Worked on the technical stuff and all that.
Wait, I just thought of something. What about, do you think you could do a Jewish impersonation? I'm sorry, but could you?
Jewish impersonation?
Yeah, you know, impersonation of a Jewish person.
I don't know, I guess I could imitate Mort.
Sure.
I went to back some in because I took a dim sum and right there, and I really got a little poop.
Wait, I just realized, Korea isn't in Europe.
Isn't?
No, it's not.
Well, maybe I'm mistaken then, but I know it's on the west coast of that area there.
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait, not west, east.
Yeah.
I got the left and the right mixed up.
No, it's alright.
You know, that's funny sometimes how people can get their left and their right mixed up.
Yeah. Wait, that's Asia, not even Europe.
Okay. Yeah, Asia.
Yeah.
That's right.
Uh-huh. So.
Right, we talk about my father.
Yeah. It's like, why is he, I really don't want to be rude, why is he so sour or anything?
Why is he so sour?
Yeah, why is he so sour about everything?
Just because he's old.
Because he finds more ways to argue. Wait, what's the expression you use?
Oh yeah, he starts more arguments than our flies like garbage dump.
Yeah, you're right.
But you know, when he's not picking an argument, he can be a pleasant conversationalist.
Yeah.
He could be a tour guide.
What was he doing anyway? Fixing a CD player?
Yeah, he found one of the battery operated CD players we had lying around, and he was testing that.
Ah.
He asked me if I knew I could find the power cord that goes to it, but I haven't seen one really there. So. But let's see, I did tell you he worked at General Electric, designed the controls for plastic molding machines.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently he has some designs over in Cleveland or nearby city, Riviana, I think it was.
Yeah.
Riviana?
Yeah.
Sounds like river.
Yeah.
I hope it's wet enough.
Yeah. Me too.
I just made that up.
Hey Chris, what do you think about Indians?
Are you talking about Native Americans or people from India?
Native Americans. No, people from India, actually.
They're okay. And I've
Could you do an impression?
I don't know. I can admit that I don't know. I don't know much about how a person from India acts.
All right.
Anyway, as you may or may not know, I'm part Cherokee, so I'm a little bit Native American.
I know. Yeah.
And don't know if I told you before, but I'm also part English and part French.
Yeah.
Like as far as Anne Boleyn.
Huh.
So I'm still trying to find the missing link between Richard Weston, the first Earl of Portland, and children of Mary Boleyn.
Yeah. Hey, Chris, can I ask you something? Remember how a while ago you said you would take off the medallion for me? You would try?
Oh, yes, yes.
Do you think you could do that now, please?
Four buckles.
Oh, wow. You look handsomer without the medallion.
I can hardly wait to see what you look like.
Don't worry, you'll see in the photos.
Yep. Photos, what, you enclose more than one?
Yeah.
Well, that's commendable.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Talk about my mom a little bit.
Sure.
All right, let me see. Yeah, she's a good woman, more trusting and caring and open-minded.
Yeah.
But you know, when she gets mad, she gets really mad. I mean more like angry. But you know, she's like a mama bear.
Yeah.
Very ferocious, and she's got a bit of a redneck. She comes from she possibly comes from with a little bit of a redneck line. But she has a multiple number of brothers and sisters.
All right.
Whereas my father, he only had half brothers and sisters. So I was able to see more of the aunts and uncles on my mom's half than I was on my father's half.
Yeah. Cool.
Anyway, the Weston half, which is my mother, is a very nice family.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you a story about how my mom and dad met. My mom was hanging with her friends over at the Dias Pub in the Chesterfield County area, and my father was singing up there because they have sing along every night. I guess nowadays they would be called the karaoke.
Yeah.
But no, without the machines back then.
Yeah.
But anyway, she and he got together and talked, and he makes a joke he makes a joke where he says she chased him down the hall. Yeah, but anyway, they grown fond of each other since then, and they got married in 1980, and 2 years later have me.
Wait, Chris.
More like 1.5 years later, because they got married in.
Chris, did you tell your mother? If you told your mother about me, why did you tell her that? No, I think I know the problem. You didn't tell your mother that it was Julie. Could you try again and because I really want to talk to her.
I did tell her it was Julie.
Well, could you try? Because I really want to talk to your mother before I meet her in person. I want to see her. I want to talk to her.
All right, well, I'll try.
Thank you.
He had to change your heart to calm down a bit, but we'll see.
Yeah. Use poke glue item.
Oh. She's sleeping now.
She's sleeping? Well, then maybe I can talk to your father. Or you could wake her up.
I don't like waking her up. You wake her up in an early portion while she's sleeping, she does get riled up like a bear.
Can I talk to your father, do you think?
Well, earlier when I was sitting next to him and talking to him, I noticed I got a bunch of static from my earpiece.
Well, do you think you can bring me to your room then?
I don't know, I can try. Hey, Bob? Yeah. How you feeling? Alright. That's good. You want to come upstairs for a bit? I see you want to come upstairs in my room for a bit? Somebody really wants to talk to you. But by the way, she told me that it's not listed on the map for political reasons. That's on the map. Oh, it is? They had fight after World War I before. In World War I and World War II, they had what they call the USSR, which was the United Soviet Republic, which was Russia, which we know all was Russia. And it goes all the way from here over Bob Chandler and everywhere, all the way across. And during World War II, of course, we fought Germany, which is here. Yeah. And Germany spread out and conquered all of this kind of stuff, and all of this up here. And we were fighting Germany and Italy. There was a whole bunch of countries as part of this Soviet Republic. Yeah. Which is not, and it broke up. This thing broke up 10, 15, 20 years ago. And you know things like Russia. You heard of Russia, there's Russia. Yeah. Russia is still big. It's most of what it was before. But on all the fringes of Russia, so at one time Russia had all of this country right here. Because when we were fighting Germany, they had all of this, all the way down to Berlin. They had all of this. Here's Greece, here's Italy. And the Allies, England, France, Spain, they were that good. In fact, they had a lot of them down here.
Chris, I don't think I can handle talking to your father anymore. Can you please come back to your room?
This way, part of these countries, here is more video, right here. See it right there? Yeah. There's Romania. Here's the country called Ukraine.
I'm so tired of them downing my country! I'm tired of it!
These are words. Holy fucking...
Tell me when you're done talking to him, because I'm not going to take it anymore!
Yeah, that was the three little countries I was talking.
Oh. Okay. Julie just rage quitted on Chris. Don't worry. I'll be talking to him soon.
What the fuck, BlueSpike? That was gold! Why did you rage quit? You should have just let us listen.
Shut up.
No, that was fucking gold.
I thought Chris was...
Chris was... BlueSpike, Chris's microphone is his PlayStation Eye. He just dragged it down to his dad and you could barely hear them.
He's using a Bluetooth
That was gold.
Just shut up. I'm gonna talk to Chris again. Shut up.
No, you shut up. You Albanian girl.
That was fucking gold. We almost could have heard Bob say nigger or something.
Oh, that's a fucking...
Well, I heard Bob say that Spain was in World War II, which it wasn't because it was busy being fucking dictated by Francisco of France.
God damn it, Blue. You should have just left us listening to that. I was recording that shit.
Oh, it's gonna get back on soon. Calm down.
Get Chris to go talk to Bob about Obama. So say that you're an Obama fan.
You should have just... Why did you rage quit? That was terrible.
Because he recognizes Molvania.
That had to be one of the stupidest things you've done, though, Blue. I'll stop recording again.
Sorry, Julie. Hello. Hi. Hi, Chris.
Oh, there you are.
I apologize for that. I'm just very fed up with people doubting Molvania.
Oh, are you looking at a map?
Yeah.
Hang on a second. What? Go ahead and say something, Julie.
Oh, that sounds a lot better.
Oh, there you go. All right, there's my dad.
Hello.
Hello. That's Julie Molvania. She came all the way from Molvania. Molvania. We were just looking at it on the map. It's there. For your information, I look at the map with you, and the Czechoslovakian Republic looks like the outline of the Molvanian map I saw on the internet. So I could be wrong. Anyway, it's next to probably the former part of the former Soviet Union, the USSR. Who likes to explain? It's a gypsy country.
Ah.
You have any gypsy violins there?
Yeah, I see. Because the thing is, I quit a while ago, Chris, because it just, I don't know why. People doubt Molvania so much. It's...
Oh, I was listening, she was listening in on my earpiece, Dad. I see. Just to let you know. Well, all the countries keep changing. And I keep telling Christian, I've been around for 81 years. And I've seen this world change a lot. And it's hard to keep track of which countries or what countries anymore or what they were earlier.
Yes, I understand.
And also a lot of people, very few people really, seem to care what where the countries of the world are. They don't even know. I happen to know a lot of them because I collected stamps back in the 1930s.
Oh, that's interesting.
And I got my first stamp, actually. First foreign stamp I got was a stamp from Romania. And it shows the former child king of Romania riding on a white horse. And I guess that was about 1935, 36, somewhere in there. So, I've still got that stamp, as a matter of fact. But very few people really, and particularly in this country, really understand the makeup of the world. I have been very interested in the world since I was 10 years old. And that was 70 years ago. And I'm very fond of, and I really truly believe in, the United Nations. But you won't find anybody else in my countryside around here, I think, that does. But anyway, I'm very world conscious.
Yes.
And I've tried to train Christian in being conscious of the world. But it's awful hard for him to understand because he knows about Charlottesville and he knows about our little county here in Greene and he knows about places that are
50, 100 miles away, but he doesn't really comprehend, I think, countries or cities or anything that's really farther away. Like, I don't think he really comprehends Europe or Asia or anywhere like that. And I find it hard to have most people think about that or comprehend that. Because I'm kind of a loner, and I worked for General Electric while I was working as an engineer, and I traveled all over the world and all over the country, which was fortunate, because Christian was telling me, you're up in the Cleveland area, and some of my favorite eating spots are in the Cleveland area.
Ah, that's interesting.
It's like I used to go visit an engineering company called Western Engineering over in the, I guess they're in the west end of Cleveland. And around the corner from Western Engineering was a little spaghetti place, a hot dog place. We used to go and get hot dogs and beans and hot dogs and sauerkraut there every day for lunch when I went up there. And out at the airport, when I used to fly into the airport, I'd usually get there at 10 or 12 o'clock at night. But I used to go to the motel there, and they had, in the motel at the airport, they had a little restaurant that had the best split pea soup you've ever seen in your life. So I spent a lot of time in Cleveland, and I got a lot of controls around there for automation of different types of industries. Like I worked a lot with Goodrich and Goodyear down in Akron, and in Kent, down at Kent University. And I have a whole bunch of controls with GE down in a little town called Ravenna.
Huh.
You may have heard of Ravenna.
Yeah, I have.
Because they have a big German population, I guess, in Ravenna. And I've got a whole bunch of controls there, too. It was an interesting life I had. But I'm still much more world conscious than I think most of the people in this country anyway. At least I think so. Most people, you ask them where a country is, and they could say, well, is that on this planet? They don't even know about it. At least I know about most of them. But some of them changed. And Christian got all upset because I didn't know where your country is. But then I guess your country was part of the Soviet Union at one time, wasn't it?
I suppose it was, yes.
So see, all those states, I've always wondered, well, I know there was about 14 or 15 different states that comprised the USSR. And I've always wondered when they broke up, back, 10 or 12, 15 years ago, how many of those states became independent and independent countries? Because I know that Ukraine was one of them, and I know Belarus was one of them. Huh. And because that's where all the famous gymnasts come from. But I haven't heard of your country, but it's sandwiched in there between Romania and Bulgaria, I guess. And do you have an outlet to the Black Sea there?
Huh?
I was looking at the Black Sea area on the map, and I don't think that your country actually, you don't have an outlet to the Black Sea, I guess.
I don't know. I don't really run along outside of Romania. Well, I went to school usually only like cooking, that kind of thing. Or at least the way.
Yeah, that's the way the schools are here. They don't teach you about all these other places and other countries and things like that. That's why I say you'll find. I think I'm kind of unusual.
Yeah.
You won't find many people like me around. Because I'm a firm believer in the United Nations, and I always have been, and I collect United Nations stamps also. And since I've retired, which has been now for 20 years, I guess, I really haven't had much contact with people, so I don't get to talk about all this much.
Yeah.
But I've tried to teach Christian, and then whether he's got any comprehension of the world or not, I don't know. He had a tough time with Australia a few months back. finally got it through his head where Australia was. But I love all the foreign countries and all the foreign music, because I love music. And I've got maybe 15 to 20,000 long-play records of classical music and semi-classical music and jazz and blues.